talk about just amateur. Like, that's the one word I can use to describe this movie. Amateur. And I don't want to be harsh on it because I understand that it's made by the lesser-known people at Studio Ghibli from that time, and it's Miyazaki giving those lesser-known up-and-comers a spotlight. And he is awesome for that. I love when creators allow some of their lesser-known employees to have some time in the spotlight. That's a really nice thing, and I wish corporations did that more often. However, in this case, it was probably not a very good move, because this movie is not good. It's not. It's not bad, but it is not good, and it's the first Ghibli movie that I can say I flat out just don't like. It is dull, it is boring, it is bland, and it is so damn monotonous. But let's get through it together in a quick, to-the-point review. Welcome back to Mesa Station, welcome back to Ghibli Month. Here's my review of Ocean Waves, a TV movie from 1991 that recently got a re-release in 2016, the same year as Only Yesterday. But despite that re-release, it still has not gotten an English dub of any kind. And even more disappointing is the fact that one of the voices that was planned to be in this movie for said English dub was Ryan Reynolds. And this came out the same year as Deadpool. That is... I will never not be salty about that, because I feel like if Ryan was allowed to voice the character in this movie, I'd probably remember him a lot more than I do. So, regardless of it not having an English dub, it's just a plain mess of a movie as a whole. And again, the one word I can use to describe it is amateur. So, I don't want to be mean, but I can't lie about my opinion either. So, if you're one of the people that does like this movie, I respect your opinion. This one's just not for me. Here's my review, I hope you enjoy. This is by far one of the strangest of the lot, not just because it's a TV movie and was made by a bunch of younger employees at the studio, but also because despite being released in America the exact same year as Only Yesterday, this is the first Ghibli movie that doesn't have any English dub at all. That alone was alarming, and when I finally watched it, I was very disappointed by the end. Not just from the lack of English dub, but from just the lack of substance in this movie. Ocean Waves had good intentions, and I understand that it was Miyazaki giving lesser-known names a chance to shine, which is a truly wonderful thing on his end, and again, I wish it happened more often. But unfortunately, it resulted in a painfully average bore fest in the first Ghibli movie that I just flat out didn't like. Animation is impressive considering its lower budget. The concept was fascinating on paper. Its more serious themes and tone were nice to see, after having so many movies of it being super lighthearted and goofy. And the ending is sweet. It does have a nice ending, I'll give it that. But the characters are awful. All they do is bicker and yell at each other the whole freaking time, and it gets really grating real quick. The story is bland and completely wastes its solid concept. The story in this movie is just boring. It's crap we've already seen before, done worse. Writing is mediocre at best. This needed a rewrite. So many lines in this movie, I was just left, trying not to fall asleep in my chair. The pacing is terrible. It's even worse than the pacing in Pocoroso. It is awful pacing, it is so bad. And rewatchability is non-existent. I am never touching this thing again. It may not be a bad movie, but it is a movie that I have zero interest in revisiting anytime soon. It's not outright bad by any means, but considering Ghibli's usual high standards, it's pretty damn lousy. And again, it is amateur. It is a one and done, and nothing more. Pom, Poco, please be better. Final verdict, 5 out of 10. Watch out of curiosity, but don't watch it more than once. It's not very good. Sorry, my pigs are very chatty today. Anyway, I'll see you next time for Pompoko. Just please be better than this, and I'll be nice to you. Bye.
Excited for what comes up ahead. Hey,